Hello, 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 everybody. How are you all doing? If you can hear me, please, I want you to type your name and your location in the comment section. Happy New Year. I hope you had a wonderful holiday and I hope you were able to spend some time decongesting your brain. I hope you were able to spend time with your family. So, Happy New Year. As for me and my household, it's been a blessing. We are so glad that we made it to this year. So if you're listening to me right now, I want you to be thankful. I want you to be grateful for the gift of life because 2020 came with a lot of challenges. A lot of people couldn't see 2021. Too many terrible things happened. People lost their jobs. People lost loved ones. But today you can hear me because you have the gift of life. So you should be very thankful for that because you have the opportunity to start afresh. You have the opportunity to set new goals. You have the opportunity to achieve your dreams and your visions. My name is John Ugulu, and I am absolutely excited to be speaking to you today. And I know that everything in life is a cliche, but it is whenever that cliche resonates with your circumstances that truly matters. So today I want to talk to you about planning. Planning is very, very important, but planning also is a cliche. It is something that we already know about, but at times we find it difficult to really absorb or really comprehend the importance of planning. So today, you will learn a lot. So I want you to grab a pen and a piece of paper and write down as much as you can. Listen with an open heart because that's all we need. Grab a pen and a piece of paper, grab some water, some snacks, and listen to me because today is actually the first day of the rest of your life. So we will be talking about planning. And I typically like to break down these things to everybody because what you don't know the meaning of might be difficult for you to process. So first, I would start by giving you the Collins Dictionary definition of the word plan. So write this down, please. A plan is a method of achieving something that you have worked out in detail beforehand. Write this down, please. It is important. A plan is a method of achieving something that you have worked out in detail beforehand. That's what the dictionary says the word plan means. And it is very vital towards achieving your dreams, towards achieving your visions. And if you do not know previously, there are different types of plans. And I would give you a list of all the types of plans. We have the strategic plan, we have the tactical plan, we have the operational plan, and we have the contingency plan. But for the sake of time, I will be talking about the strategic plan because that's what we basically need to help us achieve our dreams and our goals. So today, I want you to listen with an open heart because you will get so many nuggets that would help you in your personal life, in your business, nuggets that would also help you in your relationship, even with your health goals, because we are now in times where we understand fully the importance of having health goals. So write this down: strategic plans. I want to give you the definition of that word, strategic plans. Strategic plans are designed with the entire business in mind. And it typically begins with your mission. So write this down. A strategic plan is a written document that points the way forward for your business. What's your business? Your business could be your relationship. Your business could be your income generator. Your business could be your health priorities, your health goals, health goals. Those are your business. A strategic plan is a written document that points the way forward for your business. And these plans are typically designed and executed by either top managers, CEOs, or presidents to help you have a picture of what the mission is. But if you're listening to me today, I want you to know that you are a CEO, you are a top manager, you are a president. Yes, you are. If you are just hearing this for the first time, I want you to know, irrespective of what your profession is, irrespective of the kind of job or the kind of things you do, you are a CEO. You are the CEO of your destiny. You are the CEO of your life. So you need strategic planning. Strategic plans are designed and executed by top managers, CEOs, and presidents, just like yourself. What are your dreams? What are your visions? What's your purpose in life? Where are you? These are things you need to have written down before you can successfully achieve your dreams. In order for you to come up with a strategic plan for your dreams, your visions, and your goals, you should ask yourself this question: where am I? I want you to write this down. Write that question down. It is vital. Where am I? It is very important for you to know your current situation, your current location, before you would be able to plan for your destination. When you know where you are, then you would be able to know where you are going, and you would have strategies that will take you from where you are to where you are going. It is very important. I want you to sit back, ponder on those questions. What are my goals for 2020? What are my goals for my relationship? What are my health goals? How can I actualize these goals? I remember when my expenses were way more than my earnings, my income. This happened to me for so long that I got so frustrated at a point. I knew I was making so much money. But when I checked deep down, I realized that there was something wrong. I was spending way more than I was earning. So what did I do at that point? I decided to come up with a technique that would help me discover the root cause of my problem. And as a business strategist and a life strategist, I work with individuals and organizations to help them identify and eliminate limiting beliefs. I work with them to help them achieve their strategic goals. I know a lot about the 5 why method of identifying your problems. I decided to use that in my life since things were not working the way I wanted things to work out. I decided to use that in my life. I brought out a spreadsheet and I started writing down all my expenses, my monthly expenses. It took me some time to actually get the exact, expenses I wanted to cover for the month. But I was able to put everything in paper. And I later realized that I was truly spending way more than I was earning. So at that point, what did I do? I decided to apply what they call the scale of preference. I want you to write this down. It's very important. It's very good for you to know this. I decided to do what is called the scale of preference. The scale of preference would help you discover or identify your needs from your wants. So when you know your needs, you know those needs have to be taken care of. When you know the wants, you know those wants are not too important. Those are things that can always wait. So I came up with a list, first of all, and I divided all those expenses into needs and wants. Utilities were under needs because those were very important. Without your utilities, there's no way you can live in the house comfortably. So that helped me. Even till date, when I am doing any form of shopping, what I do, you still see me saying, is this a need or is this a want? Do I need this right now? If I need it, I will buy it. If it's a want and it's not compulsory, I can move that over to some other time. So this method helped me realign with my financial goals. It helped me understand that if you want to save money, you must do what is called the scale of preference. So I want you to write that down. Scale of preference, very important. That was a plan I came up with. That was a strategic plan for me to be in the financial position that I wanted. So what about you? What's your strategic plan for 2021? Are you going through tough times in your relationship? Are you going through challenges in your business? Are you going through things that you still cannot comprehend why you're going through those things? Have you been setting goals for yourself and you've end up not being able to achieve those goals? Have you been talking yourself out? Have you been talking yourself out of your dreams and your visions? Do you have too much information? Do you have too much things that you are focusing on and thereby not giving you the ability to concentrate on achieving your major dreams? That is where strategic planning comes in. Now, I have a friend who has been in business for decades, and he's not doing badly for himself, though. As we were discussing one day, I asked him if he had a business plan. To my greatest surprise, his response was no. I went further to ask him why he doesn't have a business plan. And he said he has never had a business plan for any of his businesses. Are you kidding me? Yes. And I know that there's so many people listening to me right now who have businesses and yet don't have business plans. But let me remind you today, business plans are like roadmaps. And it is possible to travel without roadmaps, yes? But that only increases the likelihood of getting lost along the way. What's the importance of a business plan? A well-written business plan is a tool that is required by every business owner because it gives you the ability to lay out your goals and to track the progress. And this guy has been in business for the longest without having one of those. If today he is generating $1 million without a business plan, if he had a business plan, he would have been making way more than that. Because the business plan keeps you aligned with your mission. We understand that it is okay to tweak things from time to time, but your business plan is what reminds you of your initial mission. It helps you realign with the initial mission. So if you're listening to me right now, I want you to know that it is paramount to have a plan, a strategic plan at that. See yourself as the CEO of your destiny. See yourself as the president and the top manager of your life. Because you know why? That's who you are. Benjamin Franklin wasn't insane when he said, if you fail to plan, you are planning to fail. Think about it. Think about it. I want you to ponder on that. If you fail to plan, you are planning to fail. I love that. I love that. So let's think about it for once and ask questions. No matter what challenges you are going through in your life, always remember the 5 why method. The 5 why. That's WHY. WHY is a powerful question. I have worked with organizations. I have used this method to to identify the root cause of major problems that could cause major crises. It works. This is a technique that was originally developed by Toyota, the founder of Toyota companies. I haven't been paid any money to advertise for Toyota company, but that method of identifying your root cause of your problem, it works a lot. Because when you discover the root cause of your problem, what's the next thing you need to do is to identify ways, action plans that would help you not make such mistakes again. So if you do not currently have a plan, or you've never had a plan for your vision, I don't want you to go back to that stage. You need a plan. In your business, you need a business plan. In your relationship, you need a business plan. If you're listening to me alone today, I want you to go tell your spouse today that you both need a business plan. You both need a relationship plan. If you have your health goals, if you have targets for your health, you need a plan. Whatever you want to achieve, you need a plan for it. You cannot, I repeat, you cannot get it right without a plan. I know we are going through perilous times right now where the level of depression has increased. The level of anxiety has increased. The level of domestic violence has increased. But today, I want to tell you that whatever you are going through is a phase in life. It will certainly be a thing of the past pretty soon. But if you ask me, when will that be? I don't know. Heraclitus said, the only constant in life is change. So no matter how bad you think your situation is, it will definitely pass. Hang on. Don't give up. You know why? Because you are one step away from your breakthrough. Don't give up. Because if you give up, someone else is going to claim your blessing. So the first thing to do, have a plan, hold on to your dreams, and keep pushing. You were created on purpose for a purpose. I want you to write that down. See, I was created on purpose for a purpose. Yes, you are. I really don't know how much you know about yourself. Neither do I know how much the people around you know about you. But one thing I am sure about is that you are destined for greatness. And if you're listening to me right now and you believe and know fully well with all conviction that you are destined for greatness, I want you to place your hand on your chest and say, I am blessed. You are blessed. If nobody has told you that before, I am telling you with 100% conviction that you are blessed. You are stronger than you think you are. Yes. I know even with your plans that you will be writing now, or the plans you already have, you will come across circumstances. You will come across people, individuals who will try to make you feel less. You would come across people who would make you feel that you are not good enough for the plans you have. Yes, but that is life. Always remember that when you come across such challenges or such people, don't see them as bad people. When they make you feel your plans are not good enough, don't see them as bad people, because they are not bad people. They were just placed in your life on purpose for that purpose. They were placed in your life to test you, to make you know how strong you are, to make you know how unstoppable you are. Yes, you are unstoppable. Don't give up. Just have a plan, a strategic plan. Are you thinking of transitioning from your corporate job or from your regular employment into entrepreneurship? I know a lot of people don't like their jobs, the jobs they currently do. If you are that person who is thinking of transitioning, I have some good news for you. You need to have a strategic plan for you to make that transition. Do not just leap, because that thing, that job that gives you the paycheck is what makes you sane while you are planning. Hold on to the job, that pays the bills and gradually make that transition. Because if you make that transition without having a strategic plan, without having a backup plan, without having some financial security, you would realize that you would even be more frustrated when running your business. I want you to listen attentively to this because this is very important. 2021, we must avoid things that would increase the level of anxiety and depression. So if you are transitioning from a job to entrepreneurship, do not quit your employment until you are sure that your bills can be paid while doing your business. As an employee, you have 8 hours to work. You have 10 hours to work, right? But as a business owner, you work round the clock. As a new business owner, you would have to work round the clock. So if you do not have some financial security that will take care of your immediate needs, like your utilities, things that will take care of your marketing, because marketing is part of your investment in business. If you do not have the money, that would give you lots of problems. So I always encourage people to use your 9 to 5 to finance your 5 to 9. That is strategic planning. Use your 9 to 5 to finance your 5 to 9. Let me break that down for you. Assuming you have a job from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Once it's 5 p.m., you should use your 5 p.m. to the following morning, 9 a.m., to work on your business. That is strategic planning. And you must be very careful. Things that would make you more depressed, more anxious, you must stay away from them. Franklin Roosevelt said, "We have nothing to fear but fear itself." Yes. With strategic planning, you will be able to work things out, although there's never a right time for you to get started. But always remember to plan strategically. Les Brown said, if your why is big enough, you will find a how. This message is for you who is thinking the time is not yet right for you to start your business. There's never going to be a right time. If you have that passion for entrepreneurship, this is the time for you to make that move, but with a strategic plan. Always remember that. This is the time for you to make that move. If your why is big enough, you will find your how. Yes. What are you passionate about? What is that dream, that vision, that business that you would love to use to replace your employment? What is that dream, that vision, that business, that plan that you would want to wake up every morning looking forward to doing it? I want you to think about this because it is very important. There is nothing you cannot achieve. There is nothing that you set your mind towards that you cannot achieve. Like I always say, everything in life is a cliche, but it is whenever that cliche resonates with your circumstance that truly matters. That is why I have decided to remind you today about the importance of strategic planning. You should always hold that dearly. Strategic planning. Now, I want to tell you what my goals are for 2021. And I have already started putting plans in place for that. My goal and my vision is to provide affordable education for over 1,000 families this year. And by the special grace of God, I have been able to start a university. I am the founder of Cornerstone Christian University, and our goal is to constantly provide affordable education for people who truly need the education. We understand that education is in various forms, but for those people who need a college education, Cornerstone Christian University has been brought to life to help you fulfill that dream. That's my goal, to provide education. You can go to the website, it's on the screen right now, cornerstoneuniversity.org. If you or anybody you know is looking for an affordable bachelor's degree, master's degree, PhD, you can get all these through Cornerstone. It is a dream that I once had, a dream that has now been converted into reality. Greg Reed said, a dream written down with timelines becomes a goal. A goal broken down into steps becomes a plan. A plan backed with action makes your dreams come true. So if you know anybody who is looking for a degree, cornerstoneuniversity.org is on the screen right now. You can get a bachelor's degree for as low as $3,000. Can you imagine that? You don't need to put yourself in so much debt. A bachelor's degree for as low as $3,000. Yes, and there are so many grants available for people. There's so many ways you can make this happen. And that's my dream. That's my goal, to add value to lives. What are your dreams? What are your goals? How do you intend to achieve those dreams and those goals? What are your plans? What are those things that are stopping you from achieving the dreams? Do you hang around people who constantly discourage you? Do you hang around people who motivate you? Those are questions you need to always ask yourself. Why have I been procrastinating? Why have I not been finding it easy to achieve my dreams? Les Brown said, if you choose what is easy, your life will be hard. And if you choose what is hard, your life will be easy. Let me break that down for you. Procrastination is one of the easiest things on earth, right? It is easy to procrastinate, yes. It is easy to blame other people for our mistakes, right? Yes, it is. It is easy to just step away from our visions, right? Very easy. That's why Les Brown said, if you choose what is easy, your life will be hard. It is difficult to stick to your dreams and your visions, right? Very difficult. It is difficult to transition from employment to your passion or entrepreneurship, right? Very difficult. It is difficult to stick to your principles. Yes. But those are the things that will guide you. So if you choose what is hard, your life will be easy. I want you to think about that. When I first decided to start a university, to become the founder of a university, The people around me didn't understand because they were just too normal. They were just normal thinking people who, from time immemorial, saw me as one crazy dude. But I knew it was possible. I am an immigrant in the United States, but today I'm a proud founder of a university that would add value to lives. CornerstoneUniversity.org. Cornerstone Christian University has come to stay. It was once a vision, it was once an idea, but I made the move. I chose what was hard, which was to stick with my principles. I chose what was hard, which was to write down my dreams and my visions. I chose what was hard, not to allow other people's opinions of me become my reality. I chose not to be a statistic of Black people. Yes. And strategic planning played a major role. So today, my dreams are coming true. I am walking on the path of my vision. What about you? Do you realize that that dream and that vision that you once talked yourself out of, that it is possible for you to achieve it? Do you know that? Yes. Today, I want you to take this as a reminder, because I know the next time you are going to hear my voice, you will be a better person. The next time you would hear this voice, you would be a richer person. I want you to write down, get a pen, write down 2 major visions, dreams, and goals that you once had and you talked yourself out of. I want you to write them down and promise yourself that you would make it happen. And even if you feel you do not know how to go about achieving those dreams, you can always seek help. Write them down. You should by now be tired of seeing other people bringing your dreams and your visions to life. This is the time for you to get started. Jump on your feet. Come on, get up. Get up. Take action. Take action. If you cannot do it by yourself, seek help. This is the time for you to go into new partnerships. This is the time for you to reach out to people. This is the time for you to start networking with the right people. This is the time for you to make sure you are hanging around only quality people. I knew it wasn't going to be possible for me to start this university by myself. What did I do? I forged a relationship. I brought a partner into the dream. Partnership is paramount. But today, by the special grace of God, with the partnership, with the grace, with the vision, with the strong mindset, the dream came to life. That's the same thing you need. When your visions are easily accessible by you, they are too small. So those dreams and visions that you once talked yourself out of, probably because you felt it was way more than you, it was way out of your league, this is the time for you to reassure yourself that it is possible. Richard Branson said, if your dreams don't scare you, then they are too small. Yes, if your dreams don't scare you, then they are too small. For the fact that you got scared from your previous vision that you talked yourself out, that is the one you should work on. because it takes the same energy to think small and the same energy to think big. Why not waste your energy on that big dream? So I want you to get up. I'm speaking to you right now. Get up and go after your dreams. But you must have strategic plans. You must have the partnership, because if you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, go together as a team. Teamwork makes the dream work. Do not allow people's opinions of you become your reality, because you are stronger than who you are. You are stronger than who you think you are. This is your time. This is your time to rise and shine. This is your time to add value to people around you. This is your time to rise up and step into your greatness. This is your time to harness that innate potential that you have. If you're listening to me right now, it simply means you are alive. It simply means you are in this world on purpose, for a purpose. It means if you do not know what your purpose or your calling is, it means you still have the opportunity to identify that which is your calling. The fish was created to swim without even learning, without going to swimming school. The bird was created to fly without going to a flight school. So also you were created on purpose, for a purpose. You have a calling, you have a gift within you. You just need to realign with your childhood. You just need to realign with that true person who you truly are. Before the world started telling us who we are and who we are not, we already had a calling. We already had a passion for something. We already had something that we were cringing to do. We already had something that we were looking forward to do. That was before the world started telling us what we need to do, who we are and who we are not. So if you're finding it difficult to discover your calling or identify your calling, I want you to realign with your childhood. Think about those things you were passionate about when you were a child, those things that you wanted to achieve in your life. Write them down. Never trust your memory. Write them down. If you haven't already gotten a journal for 2021, I want you to go grab one right away. If you are too lazy to get up from your chair to go buy one now, I want you to order one online. There's so many platforms where you can get a journal. Write down things, because you know why? The brain is wider than the sky. That's what Emily Dickinson said. She said, the brain is wider than the sky. Do you know why? Because research has proved it that the brain processes millions of information within a second. So if you think of something now that you want to achieve, if you do not write it down, the brain is going to keep giving you ideas. And before you know it, you will have too many ideas and no clear direction. You don't want that to happen to you. So write it down. That thing that has flashed through your brain this very moment, write it down until you buy your journal. But make sure you buy a journal. Make sure you remember that strategic planning is paramount. Yes. That's what will differentiate your actions from last year to the actions of this year. Old ways won't open new doors. Never. It is insanity for you to be doing the same thing and expecting a different result. I want you to ponder on these things because they're really powerful. They're really, really powerful. It is time. It is that time for you to remember that you are the CEO of your destiny. You are the CEO of your life. You are the president and the manager, the senior manager of your life. Write down your goals and do everything possible that would make you achieve those dreams. Like I always say, I don't know how much you know about yourself. Neither do I know how much the people around you know about you. But one thing that I'm certain, one thing that I certainly know about you is that you are destined for greatness. And always remember that you are created, you were created on purpose for a purpose. With all this being said, strategic planning is paramount. And remember, today is the first day of the rest of your life. Think about it and have a great, great rest of your day. Bye bye.